Thank you for joining us on the Tucson Walk-On with Rich Gary. Walking on today is Jordan Wilson. Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Rich.
We have Luke Connel walking on to the Walking On. Hi, Luke.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Supernatural. super natural.
12 seasons and going.
And walking on, we also have Cristin Phibbs.
Hi.
How are you, Cristin?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm doing well. All right. Should we just dive right in and get a suggestion to start out with?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, yes.
Did anyone have anything weird happen to them today they want to talk about?
Weird happened to me today. What did I do today? Oh, I watched a friend move his tiny house from one place to another.
What do you mean his tiny house?
I mean, he owns a house that is like less than 200 square feet. It was on a trailer.
What?
And a truck came and he hooked up to the trailer and then drove it to his backyard, where it now resides.
And then just.
So he has a big house.
Oh, so he upgraded.
He has a regular
houses.
house.
Oh, wow.
And a tiny house.
I thought he just moved his tiny house. Like,
No,
So he moved
A
his
new tiny house
He moved his
location.
tiny house to where his big house
to where
is.
his big house is.
So he has like a tiny guest house at his big house now.
No, he has a tiny house at his big house.
Or
Yeah.
he has a tiny house and a giant guest house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you say
Loves to
Three
stay with
bedroom.
him.
Did you say
three-bedroom
you
guest house.
helped him or you watched him?
I watched.
You watched?
Well, you see, he's a filmmaker, so he basically just was like, all his friends came and were like, take a camera, film's crap. And
He wants to
we
make a
filmed
short
crap.
movie out of it too?
No, he's making a feature
A feature movie about him moving his house?
about the tiny house, about getting a tiny house, about moving out to Tucson, and about living in the tiny house.
Okay.
It's called The Tiny House Movie.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little on the nose. I'm just gonna throw that out.
Hey,
What do you guys
No,
think?
sounds
Can-
interesting. I'll check it out.
You want to do,
there's already a
do
TV
something?
show called Tiny Houses on HGTV.
oh, there's like a dozen different
There
tiny.
may be
But this one is fictional.
copyright infringement there.
No, this one's fictional. It's like the only one that's like written to be fictional.
All right, let's do something off of that.
Tiny
You guys want to do something off of that?
Sure.
Yes.
Larry, are you just gonna sit there watching TV again while I get the kids' lunches together and I clean up for dinner? You're just gonna sit there and watch me while I do it all?
Well, you're doing everything. There's nothing left to do.
Well,
I'll
Larry,
watch TV.
just because I'm doing it all doesn't mean that I don't want your help too. Sitting there just watching HGTV, small houses, like you always do.
Tiff, you're so good at it, though. I don't know how to help. This is what I'm good at.
Hey, Mom, when do you have time to do my homework so I can watch you?
Sarah, I can't do your homework also. I gotta clean your dad's wound.
Mom, I need to go to soccer practice.
Soccer practice, 9 o'clock at night. We just had dinner.
But it's too hot during the day.
You need 10,000 hours to become a pro.
A pro what?
Anything.
A pro wife?
No, like soccer. It needs 10,000 hours before you're officially a professional.
You're just
soccer
telling
player.
our children how to be a professional.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
in the World Cup.
But you just
Gotta
watch
practice
Mom
that.
play soccer. You don't even play.
Hey, you got to watch first, okay? I'm like 5.
It's gotta get 10,000 hours of watching to be a professional.
Oh, so
soccer watcher.
you're trying to be a professional watcher now?
Well, I'm talking about our son right now. I'm raising our children.
You're not raising your children. You're just watching TV. I'm raising the children.
I want to be a watcher like Daddy.
Oh my God.
I also really enjoy watching you do stuff, Mom.
Well, that's very sweet of you, but your mama could use some help. All right? Some help around the house, some help cleaning up after dinner, some help cleaning your dad's wound.
Well, have you ever watched HGTV ad breaks? Because they're chock full of stuff that are designed to help people around the house.
Roomba!
Yeah, you like to watch, but you don't ever bring anything to the table.
Well, if you were watching with me, then
That's
you
how
would
you got that.
see.
That's how you got that wound from sitting on the couch so long. You got couch Sores.
He brings beer to the table sometimes.
Mom, I got questions about Dad's wound.
Okay.
Why is it still there? Why hasn't it healed yet?
It's because he sits on it, it gets real sweaty, and then when he gets up, the scab rips open every day.
I think you're being passive aggressive because none of us help you, and so you're not actually taking care of Dad's wound when you say you are.
I've been trying to take care of his wound. I've been trying, but he keeps telling me 30 more minutes of HGTV. 30 more minutes of HGTV.
The TV they have at the hospital is not as good as the TV they have here.
Oh, so you want to go back?
No, I'm not going to the hospital because I don't want to watch on a smaller screen.
Oh. Well, if that wound gets any more bigger, we're going to have to take you back.
No, I'm not going back.
See.
The weirdest family ever. I mean, they were involved in extracurriculars. One kid was playing soccer at
Watching.
least.
I was
Well, watching
Watching
soccer, yeah.
It's like the kids that watch YouTube videos of people playing video games.
Exactly.
Right.
The kids, they watch YouTube videos of kids playing with toys that their parents won't buy them.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't
That's
have
funny.
YouTube back in my day.
Didn't have YouTube back in my day.
Had to just imagine what it was like playing with that Power Rangers Megazord.
Right? I took Facebook off of my phone today.
You took it off of your phone?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, this is too much.
Are you spending
Wait,
too much
wait.
time on it?
Yeah, it's like every time I get bored for like a second, I pick up my phone and I start looking at Facebook.
And 4 hours
So
later,
it wasn't like a big protest, like, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, you can't spy on me.
No, like I still
It has
have a
nothing to do with
Facebook.
Zuckerberg.
No, it's just like I have to very like consciously.
You know, it's funny that
Facebook now.
you're on Facebook so much and you never like my statuses.
I do too.
Never.
Instagram for sure. I like everything you put on Instagram.
Aw, that's so
Instagram's the
nice.
best.
All right, I posted this earlier on Facebook. We're gonna go to Facebook for a suggestion.
oh boy.
When I was younger, I wanted to be blank. Okay.
You want
All
to be
right.
blank?
Somebody said teacher. Somebody said
I'm getting high as.
from the future. Somebody said a tiger. I think one of the best one is a cyborg.
Ooh, I saw that one.
You can be a cyborg now.
It's like the
though.
last thing I
You can be a
commented.
cyborg now. Google Glasses, Bluetooth
No.
headphones.
I mean, you can get like
So true.
technology implanted in you, and like now you're a cyborg because you're part machine.
What technology can you get implanted inside
I
of you?
don't know. There's people who get like eye implants, blind people.
Oh,
There's
okay.
crap that I don't know. I saw something
If you have a
gross.
pacemaker, you're technically a cyborg.
There you
Right.
go, pacemakers.
My
Yeah,
mom's
exactly.
full of
Cyborgs
titanium.
around for decades.
What?
My mom's full of titanium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cyborg
Like a
butt.
Like
steel
a
knee.
hip and bars in her legs and arms, and it's really hard to get out on a plane. Really hard.
Your mom's so cool. She's just like a hard charging drinking cyborg. Your mom is basically Cable
She is, yeah. Yeah.
Cable?
from X-Men.
I don't know. I don't know the X-Men.
Deadpool.
I don't know the X-Men.
You know where the TV is, cable.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, wait.
No.
I was trying to figure out what you meant by that, but
I
I
didn't know
didn't.
how nerdy this podcast was gonna get. I
Right
just
away.
nerded it up a little.
You got real nerdy real fast.
Too far.
Are you guys gonna do something on the cyborg thing?
Cyborgs. Sure. How could somebody become a cyborg?
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Dad, did you really have to put the can opener on my pinky?
Well, son, it's way more convenient for me when I'm making dinner, because you're always in the way. I thought maybe if I put something on your pinky that is helpful to me, I would love you more.
But Mom always wants the corkscrew on my index finger, and you want the can opener. Why didn't you at least put it on the other hand?
Well, we've got plans for your other hand. It's gonna be more woodworking tools.
Oh,
Oh crap, my phone's dead. Jimmy, give me your thumb.
okay, here's the USB.
Thank you.
How long is it gonna be?
Oh, I mean, it's fully dead, so that may take a while.
Jeez. Human body doesn't produce enough electricity for this.
Well, now it does.
What? The Alabama game is almost on. Give me the remote. There we go.
I gotta do homework. I need to use my head.
You gotta stay in here for me to turn the volume down during the commercials.
Man, I think all the upgrades we've given you, you're gonna be far more valuable than you would have been with all that book learning you'd have from school.
Yeah, you weren't going to college anyways. Come on. Nobody gets a 1500 on their SATs and goes anywhere.
Hey, look, I wanted to be a biologist, all right? I wanted to be like this crazy cool scientist who like fix diseases and stuff, but you guys just keep putting crap on me.
Who said someone who is a crazy cool scientist doesn't have weird contraptions? Huh?
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Right. I remember a cartoon from childhood.
You're like a better scientist now.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget, and sure, he was a detective.
Doc Emmett Brown was running around with some crazy
You're
shit.
like a mini Inspector Gadget, except the only thing you inspect is if there's any cheese in the refrigerator.
Ooh.
Inspector Gadget didn't solve crap. It was always Penny and the dog.
But without his
Gadgets.
it would have been really difficult for them to solve those crimes.
I don't have a dog in this fight. I didn't really watch Inspector Gadget that much.
I'm too young.
Oh! Lean Cuisine commercial. Mute.
Oh.
Scene.
You cannot stay away from weird families.
I feel like there's something about sitting at a table too.
Yeah, right? It's like your
Yeah.
it's like this.
Automatically. All right, we're a weird family.
We're
Yeah.
family.
I will
We're the kind of
get.
family that eats dinner all on one side.
We're a TV family where we have a table like this and there's just TVs on that side.
So this
just
is like
like
a
a
Last
mirror.
Supper in training right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I will get an occupation for our next one. If
Alright.
you guys want to try to
Yeah.
veer away from
Sure.
super weird.
I mean, that was supposed to be an occupation, but ended up being a cyborg.
It was
Yeah.
when you
Oh,
used
that's
cyborgs,
right.
right?
Oh,
'Cause
that
when
might
you
have been
grow
my
up-
occupation suggestion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
We burnt it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if there's any other good.
Yeah, that's gotta be more.
Let's see if there's any other good occupations on here. There's pirate, and then there's also Carnage from Spider-Man.
I don't know what that means, so.
No,
Okay, thank
He
you.
was. Can I nerd it up again?
Yeah. All right, resident nerd,
Sure.
let's go.
So you know Venom from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay, so Venom is this alien symbiote that bonded with Eddie Brock. Carnage is like kind of he separated from Venom from the same symbiote, like he was a replication of him. But he was like way much more violent, and he bonded himself with this insane asylum guy from the Cletus Cassidy and became like this horrible villain.
Yeah, we're not doing a scene about that.
Man, when you said you were gonna, when you said you were gonna nerd it up, you were not lying.
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot about San Diego Comic-Con today. So I'm in the mood.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna go for a different suggestion.
All right.
Maybe this will take you guys in a different direction. I put this out in the Tucson Comedian Support Group,
Oh, cool.
and I think the suggestion that I put was, what is a topic or premise that you've heard comedians do too many times? Okay.
Okay.
Somebody
Somebody
says.
say
deal
like
there?
all your comedy, basically.
Yeah, there was a personal attack on me, but
Burn.
someone said going up and saying that they're a sober comedian,
Why is anyone proud of that?
and then a lot of people just said like dating and sex is overdone, but I feel like that's like very specific to the person, you know.
I
Right.
think personally, dating for me is underdone.
Oh.
All right. Well,
So what do we got?
thank you for meeting me.
Well, I suppose I was looking for a younger man.
Yeah, I'm sorry that my picture was so misleading.
No. I mean,
That's my picture from the army.
no. I mean, 35 isn't too old. I mean, I've only been in the AARP for 4 years myself. So,
Oh, tell me about that.
well, they send you a little card in the mail, and you get discounts and stuff. I can see a movie for $5.
Oh, that's a pretty good perk. Of,
All right, so
dating
here's
you.
your menu, and here's the senior menu right there.
You young
All
man.
right, can I start with anything besides water?
I'll have a glass of Pinot Noir.
Oh, all right. I'll need to see ID.
Oh.
All right, would you like anything, man?
A White Russian, please.
All right, perfect.
So,
Excuse me, sir. Would you like to buy a rose for your grandmother?
oh, this is actually my date. But you know what? I will buy a rose. How much are they?
You know what? I don't need your money. All right?
Oh gosh,
Disgusting.
that was awfully rude.
I want to buy a rose. Oh, she left.
Dang.
That was really, really strange. I feel like we just, maybe not like quite hate crime level, but some sort of like a age. I mean, I'm not
Age
saying.
discrimination.
I'm not, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I knew what I was, getting myself into. Like, I was excited for this date.
Age discrimination makes me thirsty. Where's my White Russian?
I don't know.
You're not Russian, are you?
Me? No, I'm Italian.
Ooh.
All right, and here are those drinks for you.
Oh, thank you.
And this one's on the house, man.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
You'll have to pay.
Cut to later that night back at his place.
Okay, let me just take my dentures out.
Oh God, that's oh yeah, that's making me so hot. Oh yeah.
And
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. I was thinking like, how am I gonna make a fake hip into? How am I gonna incorporate a fake hip into sex? But you were there.
Oh,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
way better.
You don't need hips.
Way
You just need
smarter.
Yeah.
You don't need hips.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just upset me that you were taking advantage of that old lady.
It was totally
I know, but I didn't know that.
what's that C word?
sensual.
Consensual. It was totally
Yeah, consensual. It's a good word to know.
it was consensual.
Yeah.
But no, 4 years in AARP, because you can join AARP when you're like 65.
Right.
Or when you're
Or
like
55.
retired. 55?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I was aiming for 65. Because
Oh, well, then you-
4 years later means you're how old?
Only 59. You sounded
No, but if you were
so old.
65.
Yeah, you did sound pretty old.
Yeah, you made it sound so old.
I should have said 14.
Actually,
years.
AARP might straight up
Right.
just be
No, I think it is.
50.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure my dad's in and he's only 62.
I'm sorry, my character overreacted.
You're so dramatic.
That
Cristin.
happens sometimes.
Yeah,
So
you were
dramatic.
like, whoa, that's your date? And you were out of there.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
So prejudiced.
I was like, no roses for you.
That was good, though.
Brave
That was good.
Raider.
All right, in the Tim comedy group, I got a suggestion of an object. Are you ready?
Yeah.
all right.
You ready?
One
Yeah,
of them,
I'm ready.
is one of them Magic Lantern?
Yes.
I don't think.
I've almost booed at you. That's like one of the last things I saw on Facebook today when I was like, ugh.
wait, what's
Yeah.
Oh,
Magic?
so that made you want to delete it?
Yeah.
My suggestion of Magic Lantern made it
Yeah.
want to delete
And I was like, ugh.
it. Yeah.
And then,
Well, Magic Lantern's a program for a camera, right?
No, I was going to go with Magic Lantern like Green Lantern
yes.
from the comic
And I
book.
knew
No.
that.
God, it's just
Yeah.
been comic book after comic book after
Right.
comic book.
And I was like, I don't need to waste my life like remembering how nerdy Jordan is. all day.
You're right, I wasted time doing it myself.
All right, suggestion of an object. Get you guys rolling. We got plunger, thanks to Cristin.
Right? That's the last thing I posted, yeah.
Didgeridoo.
Ooh.
Canteen.
Oh, that's not the canteen.
Are you, ice cream scoop. Whoopee cushion. Oh, there it is.
Magic
Magic
Lantern.
lantern.
Yeah.
Paper clip. Gummy worm. Dental floss. Okay.
Pick one.
I'm really glad we all went camping.
I know.
Yeah.
God.
I
Long
just, like,
time coming.
Nice.
Really needed to get out of the heat.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good to just like have a break from like normal hustle and bustle of being in my car, being on my phone, being on my computer, you know?
Sit around the campfire,
Yeah.
drink a few brewskis.
Yeah, it's nice to finally not be, sitting at my desk or sitting in my car. Now I'm just sitting somewhere else. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice break.
Was that sarcasm?
No, it's a nice break. It
Kind of
really
seemed like
is.
you were, all right.
He just wants to, he's
Mix
like,
up the sitting. I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like that you're not sitting where you're usually sitting.
Yeah, I'm
You
sitting.
like
I'm
sitting.
sitting somewhere. Oh, sitting's my favorite, but I'm
Okay.
sitting somewhere new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty nice.
And animals might show up.
Oh yeah.
That's something I really enjoy.
That reminds me, we got to make the bear bag.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Make the bear bag.
Throw the bear.
All right,
Yeah.
let me tell you, I am so tired of going to work every day at the zoo, walking around and seeing animals. All right.
Right?
I'm so happy that I'm finally going to be able to sit here and see animals.
Good. I'm glad that again.
Yeah.
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 Spend your normal life doing things you really enjoy, and this is just like another version of
Yeah.
that.
Again, that was not sarcasm.
Good.
I want to be clear on that.
Good.
Guys. Oh my god. A deer.
Ooh.
I got it.
Hey,
But
hey, when I said we were gonna shoot animals, I meant like with our cameras.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like it's not deer season, so you're probably gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
At the,
no, I'm not gonna go. I mean, nobody knows that I shot that
At
deer.
least that'll be a break from everyday life.
but when
See,
you're in
that's somebody.
Hey,
a positive spin on
You
that.
get to sit in jail.
Yeah.
Why would I? I'm not going to jail, Gary. All right.
You get to sit in jail. It's great.
I'm not sitting in jail. I killed a deer, and nobody has to know.
I kind of feel like I have to tell everybody.
Yeah, you should probably Instagram this.
Yeah, done. I already did it.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
get service
Wait.
out here?
I just shot your phone.
That's not how the
Yeah,
internet works.
the internet works. It's already done.
You posted it already between the time you said that and the time I shot your phone?
Yeah, I'm a hotspot.
Jeez Louise. So it's out there.
It's totally out there.
Well, can you log on your Instagram on my phone and then delete the picture?
But no, that was a real dick move. Shooting my phone right now. Why am I
Also,
doing
you
any
have
favors?
Sprint, so
Yeah,
you're
no,
out of
you're not,
luck.
you're not getting any
You don't
signal
get
up
Sprint
here.
up here.
No.
Well, you guys, I didn't tell you that I brought my mobile hotspot also.
You did? Wow.
Yeah. So you can log on and delete the picture.
No, I told you I'm not going to.
You hashtagged
You
that
just-
picture not deer season?
Yeah.
Hashtag not deer season?
Yeah.
Hashtag
I mean-
my friend's going to jail?
Yeah, hashtag not cool. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because not deer season, you're going to jail. Not
Another deer.
cool.
You think you'd have learned a lesson.
Oh, I know. Jeez. I just.
I think the deer would have avoided the sound of a shot.
You're right. These deers are real dumb.
Natural selection.
I'm gonna go
Exactly.
sit on one.
You're gonna go sit on one of the dead. Oh,
It'll
there
be
he
a
goes.
nice break.
Yeah. You know?
From sitting on other things?
Sitting on
Yeah,
other
I haven't sat on a deer in a long time.
You guys, let's go sit on the deers together.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
I felt like you were being the pivot, but I was like, this pivot,
Yeah, that's
this
what I
pivot isn't
thought.
hard enough, and I decided to pivot harder.
And I really wanted you to say something about how you don't shoot things at the zoo. Because so far, everything you did at the
Yeah.
zoo, we've been doing out here in the woods.
I feel like
but-
Contrary.
shooting deer is not something they do at the zoo.
yeah,
So that was a little harder.
Only if they
Right.
get ornery.
right? You're like, I'm often angry at deer while at the zoo where I work.
Yeah, you posted that picture real fast.
I know.
Verizon, dude.
No.
They are everywhere.
Top of the mountain. You,
Yeah.
you can get Verizon.
Okay, let me see. I think I did. We're hearing some outside noise outside.
Sure it's a
it was
small
pretty.
child.
I think it
On the
was.
street.
Yeah, I think somebody.
Oh, I
just,
thought it was.
I'm fairly sure somebody just got murdered out there. I don't know. It
I think they
sounded
just
pretty
really didn't
bad.
like that whole deer.
Might be
Oh,
sweet.
they
Someone's
hate.
protesting the podcast already.
See, she
I am
posted it, and now everyone's like, "Oh my
Right.
God, the murderer!"
That must be exactly what's
They're
going on.
yelling about how not cool
Most likely.
the real rich Gary is.
Oh
It's okay. It was a
man.
make-believe deer, I promise.
You know what? The show must go on, guys.
All right,
We're
all right.
still doing it.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep on walking on, regardless of what those protesters say out there.
Cool.
You guys want to see what's going on in the news?
I'd love
Oh,
to.
yeah.
You guys want to see what's going on in the news? All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on in
Now
the
that I
news.
don't have Facebook, I guess you got to tell me what's
I know,
going on.
right?
Yeah, just you could just come do this every week, and then I'll keep you informed. One news article per week.
Well,
That
you
sounds
know,
That's all you really need, right?
there are
Yeah.
news apps, Kristen. There's.
Yeah,
you
I
can-
know.
So you're gonna
just-
download
and
something else
Facebook,
now that you
not
don't have
just
that?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
But, or I could just find out the news from Rich.
Or you could like read a newspaper.
I could. Yeah, that's an option.
Do you know that 1 million Americans still get Netflix delivered, like discs delivered
No.
to
I
them?
know people
And a
who
lot
do
of
that.
them are in Alaska because
Because
they don't
they-
have good internet.
You're
That
right.
makes sense.
You're totally
Oh.
right.
That I knew. Blockbuster still exists in Alaska.
Yeah.
That I knew.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the Redbox machines would like freeze up there. You just couldn't like,
Right.
like you couldn't do anything.
Okay, well, basically, with a news article I found
Okay.
was that Samsung plans to release their new Galaxy X
Oh, sweet.
in early 2019.
Okay.
So what the Galaxy X is, you can see the picture. It's a foldable phone.
Whoa.
Okay, it's a foldable phone, and what it's gonna be, it's gonna be this, and you can fold it this way, so it could be like this. But then I think you can also fold it this way, so it's gonna be like almost like a tablet, also.
What?
How big is it gonna be though? Like,
It's gonna be. I think it's this big, but I think you can fold it again, and it's gonna be this big. And then you can do that, and then it will eventually come to where it's like this. So there's like 3 screens on it. There's 1, 2, 3.
See the
I
thing?
think
How thick does it get when you fold it down?
it's like comparable to any of the phones. They wouldn't release it if it was thicker.
I worry about things with too many
Don't want it too
moving
thick.
parts.
Uh huh.
But I am total Samsung.
You are.
Yeah.
So this one, like I said, they're gonna release it in early February, but they're estimating it costing $2,000. And like right now, the iPhones cost $1,000 or like 800.
Right?
yeah, and that
This
was
is-
so successful.
This one's gonna be double that.
Ugh.
And the other issue is that it runs Android software, so when you pop it out to this tablet mode,
the
since
ads pop up.
it's that would suck. They just
in
made
your
a bigger
face.
phone so you could have more ad space.
Right? Ugh. Dicks.
I guess it's the so the Android software won't be able to support that layout, and then apparently Android is really about updating already.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're basically saying like it's going to be like dead on arrival. Too expensive, weird software.
I was excited for like a moment.
For like 3 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Then don't
not
you
so
realize
much.
that like you're just gonna be tempted to spend more hours on Facebook, just like
In
There-
different dimensions.
There's
like
not
3
going to be
dimensions.
Facebook on that phone.
except now, if you did that, if you got disgusted with yourself, you could actually crumple up the phone.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be the best hang up ever to just be like,
Oh, he's
Yeah,
such an asshole.
It's like you get, it's like that definitive clip when when they had
Right.
flip phones, you could just be like, click.
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah.
can just be like,
And that was my joke. It was like, it's going to cost $2,000, but it's totally understandable. Like, no one's ever seen a foldable phone before.
nah.
You know, yeah.
that's good,
No,
Rich.
no.
That was good.
Is
I
that
liked
a
it.
good-
I
So
liked
new.
it.
Thank you.
I liked it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you guys want to do something on that?
I mean, on the one hand, you could fold up the phone and not look like a drug dealer. So,
I don't get. What do you mean?
Yeah.
because the flip phones, the prepaid phones, that's the only people who use them anymore.
Yeah, you're right. But
And
you would fold it and you
senior
would look like a drug
citizens.
dealer.
And senior citizens. Well, they have the jitterbug. I've never seen a drug dealer with a jitterbug. Yet.
Yeah, you don't know. It could be senior citizen drug dealers.
It's
Don't
true.
stereotype.
I never know what they're talking about anyway, so
Right?
they could be talking about
And they've got so
meth.
much drugs.
Yeah.
Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah.
I think we've almost got it. We're almost done. We have the new twistable cell phone. Okay, it's a cell phone, but you could twist it. It turns into a helix.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's pretty much ready for market. You untwist it. It's going to cost consumers $5,000. But you could put it in your golf bag.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Why stop at twist?
Oh, all right.
Can you bop it?
Oh man, we'll get right on that, sir. And we cut to 2 months later, and that same guy comes into Mr. Jenkins' office. Mr. Jenkins,
Yeah, come in.
all right, we've got it ready. We can twist it, and check it out. Ding! We can bop it.
How about pull it?
I mean, I worked I got the whole division on this.
All right, we'll get the whole division on it again.
All right, so he goes back. They go back to the drawing board, and then now 4 months has gone by, and he comes back. Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah, come in.
Oh my God. Sorry, I haven't gotten much sleep. Okay, the prototype. You can twist it. You can bop it. Look at this. You can pull it. It's going to cost consumers $6,000 now, but we think.
See, I like it, but here's what I want you to do. Take another month. Come back, see if you can pass my test.
What's the test going to be about?
We'll shout out commands, and if you can do it, you win at the end.
A month? What do you want me to do for a month? Let's just do the test right now.
If you're confident you can pass.
I'm ready.
Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Yank it.
There's no yank it.
Well, then you failed the test. That's why I gave you a month.
Wait, I can yank the pull.
Screw it. Twist it. Bop it. Golf it. You pass.
Well, we just turned a cell phone into a bop-it.
It's what the consumers want.
Not one
what
time
the people want.
did we make a phone call or
Nope.
web browse on it.
Nope.
Yeah, I just didn't know enough about the bop-it to.
You never had a bop-it?
No, I'm just like a little too old to have had a bop-it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've only ever played with them in the store. Like walk into a Walmart. It's like
Right.
this one's
yeah,
for free
right.
trial.
Right.
Twist it, bop
Bop,
it, pull
Did
it.
you ever
And your
have
parents
it?
like, look, put it down.
I would walk around the whole Walmart with it with my parents
Oh,
doing the everything.
just to be
yeah.
clear, I'm talking about like a year ago.
He was still with his parents, but he was due.
Yeah, there was Bop-It, and then there was Bop-It Extreme.
Ooh.
Oh God, what would you do with the extreme?
Well, Bop-It had 3. This one had 5, and so Bop-It was sort of like a.
Well, they have like 13 now.
Oh my God.
Golf it is an actual bop it command.
Oh, so you golf it?
Yeah, you actually.
Oh,
See, I had
man.
the predecessor too, which was a skip it. And you just put
Oh,
one end around your
yeah.
foot and you swing it
I
around
remember
and
that.
jump
Yeah, I remember the skip
over.
it.
It was
I
just
remember the
that
commercials.
one
I
action.
don't think that's related. I think that's just ends
no,
with
I
an it.
think that's just. And it had those
Fine.
little. It had one of those little rotary.
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
could count off how many times you skipped.
Yes.
and you just spun.
Right, fine. It did happen first, and I like to believe that they're cousins of some kind.
Bop it, twist it, pull it, skip it.
Jimmy, I want to show you my new toy.
What is it, Mike?
It's called a hatchet.
What do you do with it?
Well, it screams out commands, and you just do what the command says. All right.
Cool. Let me try.
Okay, here. So hit the button.
Okay.
Bang it.
Dunk.
Hatch it. Slice it.
Wow.
Cool, huh?
This is a lot of
I
fun.
know.
Hey boys, be careful with that hatchet, all right?
No problem, Mom.
got it.
Only do
Mom.
what it tells you to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Mom, is there any juice?
There's only Sunny Light.
That sounds pretty good.
It's not technically juice, but you can have some.
Aw.
All right, I
Let's
get
see what the
Mom.
hatchet says about that.
Slice it. Hatch it. All right, my turn.
All right.
Hatch it. Mom! Mom! He's bleeding!
I told you to only do what the hatchet told you to do.
It told me to hatchet him! Mom, I'm getting blood all over my shirt!
Did it say hatchet him?
No.
EMT, I'm here. All right, let me see what I need to do. Sew it. Cotter it.
Wait, but you're not doing it
Clean
all.
it.
Oh, I feel much better.
What is the it in that sentence? The boy is bleeding out.
Oh, he's the it.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
all right, hold
boy's
on,
the
hold on,
it.
hold on.
Yeah.
Pressure it.
Oh, I'm alive.
Sew it.
Oh, good.
Clean it.
Cut to the helicopter airlift that just landed on the street, and they got him inside of the helicopter now. All right, don't worry, you sit tight. We're gonna get you down to Sacred Hearts Medical Center in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
I feel pretty faint.
Propeller it. Radio it.
You're clear to land.
All right, that sounds good. We'll be there in about 8 minutes. Lift it. How you doing back there?
I'm okay. Warning, warning, collision imminent. Warning.
Dodge it.
Warning, warning. Altitude low.
Altitude it. That was a close one, kid.
I'm feeling airsick. Blech.
Oh, gosh. Clean it. Isn't it great that Hasbro makes everything now? Fancy. Yeah. That was a fun one. I like that. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, you guys wanna do one more?
Sure.
Okay, let's do one more.
Right.
I guess I'll find us a suggestion.
Sure.
Do it.
Oh, on Instagram, I put out a suggestion of a location.
Okay.
All right. Oh, igloo.
Ooh.
Igloo.
Igloo was the Instagram suggestion that I got. I also got hat store, if you'd rather do that.
An igloo hat store.
Hat store. Well, this is a rather limited selection you have here, I gotta say.
Well, this is an igloo hat store, sir. We have hats with earmuffs and hats without earmuffs.
I did notice that all your wool hats are quite damp, and I think that maybe they've shrunk.
Well, it's really hard to get things to ever dry here in Alaska.
You know, there's other stores here that aren't made of ice.
Well, I know that, but my store's made of ice. My dad made his store made of ice, and my grandpa made his store made of ice, and I come from a long generation of Eskimos who make their stores made out of ice.
Here, let me ask you this. Why are all these regular hats? Where's the igloo hats? I came to the igloo hat store. Where are the igloo hats?
Right, I would love a hat that looks like an igloo.
Yeah.
No, this
Sounds better than what I see here.
this
Yeah.
is a hat store for people who live in igloos and need to stay warm.
What if you made your igloo store but made it look like a hat and
That-
then
yeah, that
sold
works.
tiny igloo hats inside?
The shapes are already so similar. I don't know how you didn't realize it before you opened the store.
Tell me, what is the purpose of an igloo hat?
It's a hat that looks like an igloo.
Yeah,
so
and what is the purpose of that hat that looks like an igloo?
to tell all your friends when you get back to the lower 48 that
You went
I
to the
went
igloo
to
hat store.
in Alaska.
Oh my god.
And then my friends will go, ooh, that sounds interesting. And then when they come to Alaska, they will also want an igloo hat.
You
And
know,
then it
you-
will reside on the hat rack for 4 months to 6 years before it gets put into a cardboard box and forgotten about.
Alaskans, Alaskonians are really tired of you Alaska tourists. You come here, you want igloo hats, you want polar bear mittens, all right?
Yeah.
It's hard to survive in Alaska. Every single day leaving your house, you put your life
Do
on
you
the
know
line.
how long I was on a plane to get here?
Yeah.
I
I've
mean,
been-
it's hard to get
And I've
here.
been saving my whole life for this trip just to come up here and give you all my money for Alaska stuff.
I had to get here before the glaciers all melted.
Well, that's
I
great, but
say
we...
it's harder not getting here than it is getting here, so we
Yeah.
have a harder time than you do.
I realized that, that it was expensive for you to get up here and everything, but we, Alaskonians, pride ourselves on our values and our hard work, and we're not
and
quickly
we pride
seduced
ourselves
by
on
money.
our kitschy tourist crap that we buy for way more than it's worth and never really use.
And all the
Have
profits
you seen
go
how
to
many
you.
shot glasses I have?
Yeah.
A deer. And scene.
Not cool. Hashtag not cool.
All right. This has been the Tucson Walk On, our inaugural episode. Thank you guys for
We didn't
walking
walk
on.
anywhere.
We really
I
didn't.
didn't walk
Nah.
off.
Thank you for walking on the Walk On. You guys have anything you want to plug?
My phone. Give me your thumb.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, Baby Fishmouth. Our sketch team is performing
Okay.
Saturday night at Tim at
Baby
9 o'clock.
Fishmouth.
9 o'clock, 414 East 9th Street.
That's right.
Check out the Tiny House movie. It's on IMDb. Gonna come out next year.
Check
I
out
co-wrote some of the scenes.
Cool.
Tiny Ass Movie.
Cool.
Yeah, Baby Fishmouth sketch team, June 23rd, this Saturday at 9 o'clock. Tickets are $5.
Yep.
Tucson Improv Movement. And yeah, cool. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Yeah, we did it.
Yay!